Paul is leaving and going on to his next leg of his journey, and he knows that he will not see the people whom he has ministered with again in this world, but they believe that they will see him again in the in heaven. And he warns them and admonishes them to be aware that he spoke the truth, but there will be people who will come to distort the truth. People who will make up their own theology, people who will make up their own way of doing things that is not in sync with what Paul has taught and what Jesus revealed to him through the Holy Spirit. And I think we must be aware of who we listen to and what we pay attention to, that when we do hear things that seem off, that we question them and say, why? And if it's something we don't agree with, find out why we don't agree with it. And if it's the truth, then we follow it. But if it's not, we are aware that there are people who are going to distort the truth and make it their way instead of God's way. And Jesus is saying the same thing in today's gospel. He knows he's going home to his Father, and he's happy, and he knows that eventually his disciples will be happy that he's gone home to the Father. Because again, he will greet them when their time comes to enter the heavenly kingdom. And he asks his Father to protect them from the evil one. Sometimes we forget that the Holy Spirit works in the church and keeps the church safe from error, keeps the church on the right path. Sometimes we may say something as a church that doesn't quite agree, but it will get corrected and the falsehood will be revealed. But beware of ones who decide that it's their church, not the church of God's people, guided by the Holy Spirit and taught by the apostles and their descendants and men and women who have been given the gift to teach. So let us, as we anticipate the descent of the Holy Spirit at Pentecost, know that the church is being guided by that Spirit, and the evil one will never prevail.